It is Sunday in the IPL, and that can only mean one thing. It's a double-header day. Two games coming your way. We'll start with the one at the Firozshah Kotla in Delhi. It's Delhi hosting Bengaluru. I'm Nikhil Naz. You're watching ESPNcricinfo Match Day. Joining me, Murali, Kartik and Shaun Tait. We'll take a look at the head-to-head records between these two teams. That's Delhi and Bangalore. How is it that they've done over the years? Now, this is overall IPL record, and you can see that Bengaluru have an edge. But since 2017 you've seen Bengaluru win 4 out of the 1, but at Delhi, now that's where it gets interesting. There too, Bengaluru has a better record, having played total 8 games, having won 6 out of that. So that's the head-to-head record for the moment, but we'll turn into the key issues that both teams need to address at the moment. We'll start with you, Murali, Kartik. What do you think that's something that the team needs to address?
Look, firstly, I think they would want to look at that head-to-head 20 times before going to the game because they need it. They need it at the moment. They are trying to turn things around. They have managed to do quite a bit. The biggest worry for them is the bowling. I think even if they get 220, 230, it doesn't seem as if or adequate enough for their bowling lineup. No stain means they have reverted to Tim Southee, and Tim Southee has not been in the best of form. Umesh Yadav has been going for a run. There's too much responsibility on Chahal. No Moeen Ali either. So Washington Sundar will have to bowl well. And I feel so bowling is a big worry for RCB at the moment.
What about you, Shaun?
Look, I think Delhi going pretty well, to be honest. If you're going to be, I mean, this just seems to be, I suppose if you talk about their bowling at the moment, there seems to be just one guy each game dropping off a little bit. There was Morris a couple of games ago, just dropped off, and people started asking questions about him. And but he's a quality bowler. He's still got good stats this IPL. So the other one would be nice to see an opening stand that's maybe a bit more consistency with their opening partnerships. It seems like one goes or the other goes. So. But I mean, as far as picking out issues, they're going pretty well, really, for what we expected this tournament.
Okay, since Murali, Kartik addressed the issues that Bangalore really need to look at, we'll get him to pick the playing 11 for Delhi, if he's made any changes or not. What is it that you'd like Delhi to do? I believe you've gone in with one change as far as the Delhi playing 11 is concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Shaun Rutherford, his bowling is not going to work. And secondly, him at that place, I would rather have other guys. See, Akshar can be given a bit more. Rishabh Pant needs to take bit more responsibility. And their top order is strong enough. Prithvi Shaw, Shikhar Dhawan, Colin Ingram, Shreyas Iyer. They're all good. And Rishabh Pant down there, Chris Morris. I feel that somebody like Sandeep Lamichhane is key to bowling at the Kotlas. Those extra 4 overs of quality spin, and I think that could be a deciding factor.
For Bengaluru, would you want to see any changes? One, I think, will be a forced change, Shaun. You'll have to have Moeen Ali out. What are you going to do?
I mean, there's a few combinations you could obviously go with this. I've just stuck to something pretty simple. I've actually got 3 overseas players only.
Yeah, so I can see 3. You've got Negi in.
Yeah, I just think on this Delhi wicket, you bring Negi in, he can hold a bat obviously as well. But the other options are you can take a Southee out, you can put de Grandhomme in, and you can fiddle around with a few different combinations to try and make up for the absence. So, but I look at it as pretty simply. You bring a decent spinner in who can also hold a bat.
Yeah, interesting. Also, he'd know the conditions rather well. It's sort of a home ground for Pawan Negi playing at Delhi. Yes, he'll be an away player for this particular encounter. Talking about players playing at home, we're looking at players to watch out for. And Murali, Kartik has picked a home boy. Not only is he playing for Delhi Capitals, has played for Delhi all his life in Shikhar Dhawan. Why?
Absolutely, and I think the reason being that he's key. He holds the key to the way they start. And the reversal of fortunes after they imploded in a few games has been that man there. And I think his performance over the last 5-6 games has been brilliant and instrumental, I feel, in bringing them back at the top of the charts.
Okay, the player to watch out for as far as the Bengaluru team is concerned, we've got Shaun Tait to pick one, and I'm not really surprised you've gone with a spinner on that Firozshah Kotla pitch.
That's the exact reason why I've chosen him. So he's obviously
plus he's their best bowler.
He's their best bowler, so he's going to have to stand up and take a 3 for 20 top
Slim
thing.
Shady.
Yeah. So.
Okay. That's the game number 1. That's coming your way on Sunday. If you were to pick a team to win, quick predictions. Kartik, with you?
Tough one. Bengaluru, with a change of fortunes and the way they're playing, they could possibly make a difference. But for the sake of the tournament, I want RCB to win.
Oh, Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, for the sake of the tournament, you've gone with RCB. That means everyone would be interested. Okay.
I'll stick with Delhi actually.
Well, thanks so much for those insights talking about homeboys. There'll be one more in Virat Kohli, but he'll be leading the team from Bangalore. You're watching ESPNcricinfo Matchday.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.